some of the issues that occur on live events, radio frequency cameras dropping out, drone batteries draining at the wrong time, audience shots maybe not being exactly what you've expected them to be because you haven't been able to rehearse with audience. And then small things with timing as well. All these things can have a bit of a knock-on effect to what you're planning to do, particularly if you're working to a specific time code. So for us, it's important that although we might work to a time code and we're going to be in sync, it's important that we're ready to react to what happens in the moment. Different things will always keep me up at night. Typically it's whatever's unresolved that day, and particularly if it's been unresolved for multiple days and it doesn't seem like things are moving in the right direction. We had one situation regarding our Falcon wire cam. We needed it rigged to a certain height. There was a little bit of back and forth and some confusion and where it could be rigged, but I knew that it was going to cause us problems if it wasn't rigged to the right height. There was, situations with the OB unit not coming when we expected it, or us not knowing which one we were getting. There were situations with the local crew not being available the day we had planned for them to be available. Things like that are things that kind of keep you up at night, because not only do you now have the problem, but you also have to figure out how you're going to deal with that problem, maximize it, and still deliver the end product. The role comes with pressure. For me, staying active, training in the gym, and trying to get some outside air and being active and having some time to switch off is super important. I think a live multicam director's role can slightly be underestimated, and I guess firstly because it's not widely known or understood. I think secondly because when that's done well, it's transparent. You see the spectacle, the performance on stage, great lighting, and everybody's had a good time. But you don't see the hundreds of or thousands of micro decisions that took place in the days, weeks, months leading up to that. The Open Masters Games in Abu Dhabi is no different. I think working in that region and understanding the precise detail and the intricacies around royal involvement and dignitaries and protocol in that region is somewhat different to the UK or the US. Whenever you're working in a different region or a different part of the world, there are always going to be cultural differences. Yeah, it's the beauty of working on international projects. You get to see different people, work with different people, and build those relationships. At the end of a show, I guess it's easy to think that we'd just be champagne and high fives all round. And of course, well, the first thing I do is thank the crew and the team. But my head instinctively goes to, if anything didn't go quite right, I need to understand how and why. And if that was something that was just internal or if there was a broader effect on it. So with this one, there was just one element of the show which didn't go exactly as to how we planned it. And just straight away, I needed to see if there was an impact. And fortunately there wasn't a big impact. But once that happens, we can have a sigh of relief and we can kind of enjoy the evening after that. Typically, it's a thank you, it's a reflection on the show, and then it's a let's get out of here.